Madam Speaker, I move to suspend the rules and pass H.R. 1627 as amended.
The clerk will report the title of the bill.
Union Calendar Number 45, H.R. 1627, a bill to amend Title 38, United States Code, to provide for certain requirements for the placement of monuments in Arlington National Cemetery and for other purposes.
Pursuant to the rule, the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Miller, and the gentleman from Minnesota, Mr. Wells, will each control 20 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Florida.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I yield myself as much time as I may consume.
The gentleman is recognized for 20 minutes.
Thank you again, and I rise in support of H.R. 1627 as amended, a bill to provide for certain requirements for the placement of monuments in Arlington National Cemetery and for other purposes. H.R. 1627 as amended is a bipartisan bill that contains several provisions related to Arlington National Cemetery, which were originally included in H.R. 1627, H.R. 1441, H-Con Res 12, and H-Con Res 45. H.R. 1441, introduced by Mr. Runyon, codifies regulations and policies that bar reservations for burial or interment at Arlington National Cemetery made on or after January 1962. There was broad support for this legislation at the committee's legislative hearing, and we've included two changes that Arlington management raised with the original text of the bill. Now, the bill as amended also includes additional transparency for the process of waivers for new monuments at Arlington. Under the process set up in the bill as amended, whenever the Secretary of the Army approves a monument in compliance with the criteria set forth in the bill, Congress must immediately be notified of the decision. Congress then has 60 days to pass a resolution opposing the Secretary's position. This provision provides a clear check and balance on the Secretary's decision while removing the added time that it usually takes Congress to pass a resolution in support of the waiver as required by the current process. The bill as amended also includes H-Con Res 12, which expresses the sense of Congress that an appropriate site on Chaplin's Hill in Arlington National Cemetery be provided for a memorial marker to honor the memory of Jewish chaplains who died while on active duty. The honor of this monument for these brave service members is long overdue, and I am especially glad that we were able to pass this resolution during the month of May, which is Jewish American Heritage Month. And finally, the bill as amended includes H-Con Res 45, which I introduced, honoring the service and sacrifice of members of the United States Armed Forces who are serving in or who have served in Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Iraqi Freedom, and Operation New Dawn. As we observe Memorial Day next week, I believe it's very appropriate to acknowledge the courage and sacrifice of these veterans and service members from our most recent conflicts. I urge all members to support H.R. 1627 as amended, and I reserve the balance of my time.